This is the Flight Data Collector Group, and this is our Week 19 update. Over the past month, we've been working on both our Block 1s and Block 2. We got all our validation and verification done for Block 1, and by the end of this week, we will be done with it all for Block 2. Moving forward, we'll be going to system verification, so things are coming along nicely. On a personal level, I've been working on the storage block and the USB camera block. The storage block came along really well, and it focuses on being able to take file path inputs and move them over to the solid state drive and rename them. It's also able to remove them from the eMMC, which is where they were originally stored. Overall, it seems to run very fast and can take many file inputs in a row and keep up with even a 30 frame per second camera. My USB camera block has been working with the Boson 320 FLIR camera that Carlos sent us. This has caused some difficulty as we had to redesign it to be less adaptable and more focused on this specific camera. We needed an SDK straight from FLIR to run it, and overall it was just a bit of a challenge to get working. Now though, we are able to get thermal video, and I've attached one of the pictures to our slideshow. We did decide to switch to taking pictures instead of video because we were worried about possible power loss on the drone. We decided that taking pictures at least 10 frames per second would be best. Currently, I'm able to get 30 frames per second from the Boson 320 camera. I also have been able to combine it with the storage code so that it is able to call the storage function on each individual file as soon as it's been taken. This has come together as a very efficient and quick system, and everything is able to keep up. Hopefully it'll remain this way once we combine it with the EECS camera as well.
Hey, this is Henry. So this week, oh my God. Yo, Anthony, cut this. Start again. Hey, this is Henry. Oh my God, cut this again. This is Henry. So for this week, my power supply is arrived. The PCB and the chip is arrived. So I assemble it and solder it this week. Then I test the input and output. So the output can handle, as you can see the picture over there, there's my PCB and the chip. This is my power supply. The input voltage can handle around 16.5 volt to 32 volt, actually as it is spec. And the output voltage is 11.9, is very constant voltage. It doesn't change a lot. And the current output can be changing around 0.07 to 15 amp. It depends on the input current. If the input current is high, then the output current is high. So, and also my PCB for my bun is ready to ship from China. It's probably coming around like next week if you getting ready for the system check off.
Hello. So this week we did make some great progress on our Gigi camera blocks. So we have received our Gigi camera, which is consisting of a CMOS Gigi camera and a macro lens. And so when we first try to connect to it and acquire images out of it with our generic driver, the RSV's library, it didn't work as expected because it's requiring some special commands to control the cameras, and the RSV's library can only gather data such as resolution, frame rate, those basic things instead of actually controlling the um, cameras and get picture out of it. And so there are concerns that our second Gig E camera will also require special driver that will make our project slightly more complicated. It will be slightly more troublesome, but it will just be that we have to have multiple drivers because for USB camera, we already use another driver. So it's going to have multiple driver for our projects. and so we're still working on a plan for that. But we did make some great progress, and we can take a picture of it. And so this is a mono camera, so it's going to be black and white format. And here's a resolution and frame rate supported. We're going to use the 8-bit because it provides the fastest frame rate. And the macro lens settings, we're going with the 16 times and more than 3 meters. So as Kaden said, for our next week plans, we are going to meet with Dawn tomorrow to check about Block 2 verification. And we're going to work on our system verification from now on. It'll be system integration and verification as well. For our timetable, this is the timetable for our team. This few weeks, a month, I think. And that's the end of our project updates. And thank you for watching. Have a great time.